Good evening and welcome to the Tumwater Pavilion on the campus of Tumwater High School for tonight's boys basketball game on MasonWebTV.com. I'm Dietrich Allen. This is a non-league matchup between the Shelton High Climbers and the Tumwater Thunderbirds. Shelton comes into tonight's game with a 1-5 overall record, and they have lost their last 4 games after beating Black Hills to open the season. High Climbers last played a week ago when they lost to South Kitsap. Tumwater has a 1-4 record and is coming off a win over Aberdeen on Wednesday. The T-Birds are possibly finding their groove, while the Climbers are trying to figure out how to win. Who will come out on top tonight? We'll find out in moments. It's boys high school basketball. The Shelton High Climbers and the Tumwater Thunderbirds next on MasonWebTV.com.
I'll call it a sports complex building that was attached to the softball field. Only Bob, what we got here is...
You can either sign that or not. $1 million. That's what I think of it. Steve, don't feel.
You solemnly swear?
Solemnly swear.
We are therefore unwilling to comply with the board's October 31st, 2011 request to submit 8.5% budget cuts.
The reality is, when I took office 12 years ago almost, I took an oath of office to uphold the laws of the state of Washington and the United States.
It's our belief when the heat on the porch got significant enough, it just broke that glass, blew the door out. And when the glass broke out, it essentially sucked the fire into the house.
Rebound pulled down by Paget for Shelton. He'll get it to Fisher. 20 seconds to go. And Fisher lost it. Sandquist comes up with a miss the layup. The rebound is tapped up to the top of the key, and Bielik get a three-pointer!
2 receivers on the near side. In the shotgun goes Green. Comes the blitz. Green will just pull it down and run with it straight up the middle. Get out to the outside. He's going to go again all the way for the score. One guy to beat. Can Deercup get him in the goal line? Not quite. Touchdown, Red Devils.
Pitch on the way to Brown. There's a swing and a drive deep to center field. It's going. It's gone. It's a home run. It's a grand slam home run for Marissa Brown and the Bulldogs.
The 2011 Grand Marshal of the 4th Festival Parade, John Parent, the Mayor of Shelton.
To those who have and will continue to serve and protect us, especially to those here present, a profound thank you.
And welcome back to Thunderbird Pavilion as the starting lineups are being announced here at in Tumwater. We'll give you those starting 5 here in just a moment here as the High Climbers, as a visiting team, will start out with Jacob Frakes, Colton Hubble, Dakota Andrews, Wesley Harrison, and Tyler Speaks. For the Thunderbirds, it is Jaden Croft, Josiah Warren, David Cooper, Cole Hasty, and Zach DeLuco. So that's Frakes, Hubble, Andrews, Harrison, and Speaks for Shelton, Croft, Warner, Cooper, Hasty, and DeLuco for Tumwater. We will get the tip-off here shortly here on MasonWebTV.com.
Remember adventure? We do. The adventure begins at ExploreHoodCanal.com.
Thank you for checking out MasonWebTV.com. MasonWebTV.com provides local information written by local people, giving you another source for news, sports, and weather in Mason County. MasonWebTV.com is committed and dedicated to Mason County, giving you just what you need to stay informed. We've made it as easy as possible to stay up to date with RSS feeds, and you can also like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. This is MasonWebTV.com. Check us out daily.
Seconds count. In just 30 seconds, a small fire inside your home can double in size, or an oxygen-starving seizure can kill 1 million brain cells. Seconds count. So when you call 911, take a deep breath and answer every question, starting with the very first one.
911, what is the location of your emergency?
911 needs your exact location. 911 needs to know where to go.
Attention singers, musicians, and all types of bands. Would you like to get some exposure? Not that type of exposure.
Get out.
Wrong again. How would you like to have your music featured on Mason Web TV? We play music before our webcasts and also at halftime of our sporting events. All you have to do is send an MP3 of your original music to music@masonwebtv.com and we'll add it to our programming. The Bieber did it via the internet. Why can't you? That's music@masonwebtv.com.
Packers,
Vikings, Red State, Blue State.
We come from different places.
Uptown.
But when we live united, we create real lasting change in the education, income, and health of our country.
United.
Real change won't happen without you. So give, advocate, volunteer, live united. Sign up at liveunited.org.
When you throw away money on wasted electricity, you're throwing away everything you could have bought with it. Saving energy saves you money.
And we're back at Thunderbird Pavilion. A little change in the starting lineup. It was Jamie Bryant is a fifth starter for the Thunderbirds. He's a 6'6" senior post player. He's working with Cooper, Hasty, Warner, and Croft. So Bryant and it looks like Harrison will step into center court to tip this game off. The High Climbers in their road black, the Tumwater Thunderbirds in their white home uniforms. So the ball is tipped up and won by the T-Birds, but it gets tipped off of, looks like Croft's hands out of bounds. It'll be a High Climber ball to start out. So it'll be baseline inbounds midway between the backboard and the corner. And that's Andrews inboundsing it to Speaks. Up top to Hubble and over to the opposite side. And Andrews. Go to Andrews on the drive. Penetrates, finds is it Speaks. Try to put it up and in. Missed the shot and the rebound pulled down by Tumwater. And here come the D-Birds. Their first possession. It's Warner into the corner, trying to get it to Croft. It goes out of bounds. And that's a turnover going back to the High Climbers. Played just about 30 seconds here in the first quarter. No score. One-man press, and that is by Hasty. Now backdoor cut by Hubble. Extra pass, but he threw it right into the hands of Cooper, and here come the T-Birds on the run the other way. Cooper with it, trying to go one-on-one. Puts it up, trying to get it over Harrison. Harrison draws a foul on the High Climbers. Harrison picked up his first personal. It'll be Cooper at the line for 2 free throws, trying to break the stalemate of no score. He hits the first one. He'll get another one. Second up and in. Give the T-Birds a 2-0 lead. Again, a full court press. That's Andrews. Still in the back court. Get up to Andrews. Andrews will drive to the foul line. Now into the paint. Puts it up short. And a foul on the T-Birds. Jamie Bryant picked up his first at the line for 2 free throws. Is Dakota Andrews. 2-0 T-Birds, 7:01 to go here in the first. Andrews missed the first free throw. We'll get another one. Nope, that's a brick, and it's a rebound, but it goes right to the hands of Speaks. He'll put it up, missed the shot, and another rebound had Harrison, but he lost it, and a whistle away from the ball. Went on Cooper. That's his second to team foul on the Thunderbirds. It'll be baseline inbounds for the High Climbers to the left of the backboard. It's like Hubble will trigger the play. The High Climbers are stacked up on that side of the key. Inbounds goes to Frakes. Frakes gets it up top, and that's Harrison. Harrison puts on the floor, drives in, puts it off the glass a little too hard. It popped out. Rebound Speaks had it, but he lost it to Cooper. And here comes Cooper the other way on the run. Set it up, and that's Croft. Croft over to Hasty. Hasty drives to the baseline, kick it out, and around the horn. Cooper for three. That's short. Rebound Bryant. His putback fell off, and the High Climbers come away with the ball, but the pass is picked off coming across midcourt by Warner, but he stepped on the sideline, so he gives it right back to the High Climbers. It'll be a sideline inbounds right at midcourt. Harrison will inbounds it, throw it into the front court to Dakota Williams, get it out to Frakes. Frakes picked up his pivot foot, and the ball goes back to Tumwater. So it was sideline inbounds in the backcourt for Tumwater. 2 turnovers on the High Climbers, 3 on the T-Birds. Hubble will shadow the guy on the inbounds, but it gets right back to Hasty. Hasty kicks it out to Croft. Croft around the corner, quick passes. Hasty gets it back, drives into the paint, puts it up, and misses the shot. Bryant had the rebound, but lost. And here comes Frakes the other way for Shelton. Nice pass down low, putting it up and in is Speaks. Here come the T-Birds right back the other way. Around the horn, quick passes down to Bryant. Bryant on the box, into the paint. Lost the ball, triple teamed, and they stripped of the ball. Dakota Andrews the other way. Hubble with it, goes right to the hoop, puts it up short. Rebound. Frakes saves it off of Croft, or actually Warner, out of bounds.
Checking in for the T-Birds, number 2 is Clayton Bowe.
That'll be a High Climber ball.
Number 5, Luke
As the Clayton Bowes and Luke Larson check onto the floor for the first time. Inbounds goes to Frakes from the baseline. Trying to get by the defense, throws it up top to Hubble. Hubble gets it over, and that was Harrison. And now Andrews has it and dribbles up top. And bounce it over to Hubble. Hubble tried to lace a pass in the middle and threw it away. And here come the T-Birds on the run. 3 on the way in by Warner. That's the first 3 of the ball game, and it's 5-2. Thunderbirds on top. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Hubble throws it up. Gets the ball back. High post feed and a little shuffle pass is deflected and stolen away by the T-Birds. Ball still free, and a jump ball is called. And that'll go to the Thunderbirds. 4:43 to go in the first quarter. 5-2 is the score. Thunderbirds with the lead and the ball. Bowes will inbounds it to Warner, and to get it right back, Bowes will run point this time. Throw it over to Larson. Up top it goes. And driving side of the paint was Warner. It's a whistle on the drive. 2 shots coming for Warner. 4:33 to go here in the first quarter. Speaks picked up his first. Second team foul on the High Climbers. And the line up for the Thunderbirds is Warner. Hit the first one. You're going to get another one. And the second one goes up and in, give him 5 points tonight. And into the ball game, David Cooper returns. Sitting down will be Josiah Warner. So it's high climber ball in their backcourt. Full court press, man to man. It looks like inbounds goes to Hubble. Hubble will bring it up and throw it over to Williams, or Andrews, I should say. Foul line jumper is fallen off by Harrison, and the rebound goes to Tumwater. Nice quick ball movement, going right into the hoop and double pumping is Cooper. He draws a foul on the high climbers. Dakota Andrews picked up his first, third team foul. At the line is David Cooper for 2 free throws. He's 2 for 2 tonight. 7-2 is the score, 4:14 to go in the first quarter. Cooper's first free throw is short, rolled off. He'll get another one. Another free throw coming for Cooper. It's short again, and a rebound goes to Harrison. He'll get it to Speaks. Speaks finds Hubble, still in backcourt, trapped in backcourt, throws it to the center of the court to Andrews. Andrews, up it goes to Speaks. Speaks lays off the glass and in. 4 points for Speaks and 4 points for the high climbers. 7-4. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Kicking it out is Lathrop. Drives in the paint, draws a foul. So John Lathrop will go to the line for 2 free throws. Frakes picked up his first, 4th team foul on the high climbers. First one goes in for Lathrop. Bryant back into the ball game for Tumwater. And the second free throw is short. Rebound, Bryant, one dribble, puts it off the glass, missed it, got another tap back, fell off. Rebound goes to Hubble, and here come the high climbers. Frakes has it in the front court. Lost the ball, had to try to save it in bounds, couldn't quite get there.
Substitution for the T-Birds back in the game, number 11, Jaden Croft.
So it's the 6th turnover on Shelton. Jaden Croft steps back onto the court. Luke Larson will sit down. Here come the T-Birds. Cooper has it. Down to Bryant. Kick it out. 3 on the way and rattled out by Bowes. And the rebound is pulled down by Speaks. Here comes a Hubble the other way. Up top, and now it goes to Speaks. Speaks goes one-on-one with Bryant. Thought about it. Nice backdoor cut by Harrison. Jumper at the foul line fell out. Rebound pokes in and poked around into that's Cooper with it. He'll bring it up himself. Driving to the basket, stops, kick it out. 3 on the way by Croft. That's short. Rebound goes to Harrison. He didn't establish himself. Oh, actually, they're going to say it was on a foul on Harrison. That's his second. 15 foul on the high climbers. Score is 8-4. 2:48 to go here in the first quarter. Tumwater on top, and they have the ball under their own hoop. Thomas Coates stepped in during the timeout. And now there's Hare. Also in there now Cooper. Nice spin move. Goes right to the hoop. It popped out. Rebound goes down to Harrison. To Hubble. And they'll get it up to Andrews. And here come the high climbers. Andrews hesitates. Bounces it up to Hubble. And it's deflected by Cooper. And Hubble gets it back. Over goes to Frakes. Frakes looking low for Speaks. Gets it up to Hubble. Fakes the 3. Drives the foul line. Runner at the foul line. Popped out of the back of the board. And here comes Cooper the other way for Tumwater. They lead by 4. Cooper, kick it out. Croft for 3. That's short. Rebound goes to Andrews. They get up to Frakes. Frakes on the run the other way. Slows down and then finds a trailer. That was Harrison. And he gets the ball back from Andrews looking for Frakes. Puts it on the ball and it's double dribble. So it's Tumwater ball. far sideline, midcourt inbounds. 1:58 to go here in the first quarter. 8-4 is our score. Tumwater on top. Hare has it. Throws it over to Coates. Coates cross court to Hare. Taps it into the corner. Now pass down to Bryant. Put it up and missed it, but got his own rebound. Put it up and in. First bucket for Jimmy Bryant. And the lead is now 6 for Tumwater. Here come the high climbers trying to break the press. Andrews, big hop in the middle, lays it up with the reverse side of the layup. Put it up and in. Andrews the first bucket of the ball game. And the T-Birds are coming right back. Coates for 3 in the corner. Nope, tapped up by Cooper. Nope, Bryant with a follow. Yes. Andrews Speaks with it. Now it's Hubble in backcourt. Now Speaks at half court. Throws it across to Andrews. Andrews white to the hoop. Lays off the glass. Popped out. Rebound goes to Frakes. He'll force up one. Missed the shot, but drew the foul. Personal win on Luke Hare. That's his first. Third team foul on Tumwater. Jacob Frakes is at the line for 2 free throws for Shelton. Trying to cut into the 6-point Tumwater lead. Free throw, Penny.
Re-entering the game for Tumwater, number 21, Josiah Warner, and number 34, Zach DeLuco.
DeLuco steps back onto the court for Tumwater, as does Warner. Frakes is at the line for second free throw. Got it. 4-point lead for Tumwater, 12-8. 1:03 to go here in the first quarter. And a pass up court nearly picked off, and coming up with it is Cooper. Shuffles it to Croft, and we have a jump ball called. And I'll go to Shelton. 54.3 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 12-8 is our score. Inbounds goes to Speaks. Back it goes to Harrison. Harrison up to Frakes. Frakes down into a lone guy under there. That's Hubble. He'll lay it up and in. It's a 2-point lead for Tumwater. 12-10 with 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Up it goes. There's Cooper on the drive. Kick it over, and it's a turnover on Tumwater. Here come the high climbers with 30 seconds to work. It's Andrews. Andrews waiting off the defense. Nice backdoor cut to Harrison. He's tripped up going to the hoop, and a whistle on Tumwater. Went on DeLuco. That's his fourth team foul. Will be baseline inbounds to the right of the backboard for the high climbers. Hubble will inbounds it. Inbounds goes in to Frakes, back to Hubble. The quick pass down low didn't quite work, but it popped out to Hubble. Now Frakes around the horn to Andrews. Andrews puts on the floor, got knee, no whistle. Nice pass down low, but can't handle it. It's Harrison out of bounds. It's a Tumwater ball with 10.6 seconds to go in the first quarter. 12-10 is the score. Tumwater leads, and the T-Birds have the ball. Hare with it in backcourt, brings it up on the far sideline. Throw it over, wide open guy is Croft. He'll take the three, missed that one. Rebound goes to Harrison. He's going to try and push his shot at the buzzer at half court, falls off. So we're through one quarter. Tumwater leads 12-10 here on MasonWebTV.com.
Hey business owners, it's not too late to get your business featured on MasonWebTV.com. You can advertise in a webcast just on the website or both. If you choose a webcast, it's $30 per game, and that gets you free 30-second commercials. If you're looking for a more consistent way to advertise, then a banner ad on MasonWebTV.com is just what you need. For $75 a month, you will get a static place on the front page and a rotating banner on every other page. We also have special deals. If you want both, contact MasonWebTV.com for details.
$7,000 students drop out every school day. That's a line of desks more than 4 miles long. Keep students in school. Visit boostup.org and take the first step.
Waiting for the start of the second quarter. 12 for Tumwater, 10 for Shelton. Leading scorer in the ball game is Josiah Warner. He has 5 points in the first quarter. High Climbers are being led by Tyler Speaks. He has 4. It's Tumwater ball to start the second quarter. Inbounds goes to Hasty, and now it'll go to Bose. Bose drives to the side of the paint. Get it to Croft. Croft fouled. Oh, we're going to say he walked with the ball. It's a 6th turnover on the T-Birds. It's High Climber ball. Played 11 seconds here in the quarter. Second quarter, that is. High Climbers 12 by 2, and they had the ball. Hubble with it in backcourt, trying to ward off the press. Now it gets over, throwing it all the way up to Andrews. Had to go save it, and it goes right to Cooper. Warner. Warner on the far sideline for Tumwater. Weaves his way in, puts it up and in, and he drew the foul.
Count the basket by Tumwater's Josiah Warner.
And the personal foul went on Wesley Harrison. That's his 3rd.
Fouls on number 25, Wesley Harrison, his 3rd.
So Josiah Warner's at the line for possible 3-point play. Missed a free throw. Rebound goes to Hubble. He's going to bring it up himself. Down it goes to Frakes off the glass and in. 2-point lead for Tumwater, 14-12. Here's Lathrop. Now it goes over to Warner. Warner drives to the foul line, spins and kicks it out. Threw it to almost to the referee on the other side. Now the 7th turnover on the T-Birds. Checking into the ball game for the first time tonight is Joshua Craig for the High Climbers. And we have a timeout on the floor. 14-12 is your score. 7-11 to go here in the second quarter. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back here at MasonWebTV.com.
So, I got this new family. And I don't know what it is about this one, but she can't seem to put down that toy. Oh, and she even talks to it. Who's she talking to? Her mom? She talks to her mom a lot.
And we're back, 7-11 to go in the second quarter. 14 for Tumwater, 12 for Shelton. It's High Climber ball coming out of the timeout on the turnover to the T-Birds. So Craig will inbounds it. And it's a man-to-man full court press, and it gets up to Andrews. Andrews speeds across, finds Frakes down low. He'll put it off the glass and in, give him 6 points, and the ball game is tied at 14. Tumwater trying to go right back. Driving baseline and putting up and missing was Warner. Got his own rebound, put it back up and drew the foul. So personal foul will go on whom? Went on Craig. This is first. 17th foul at the line for 2 free throws. Josiah Warner. He is 2 for 3. Got the first one. At 3 for 4. He's got 8 points tonight. 6:53 to go here in the first half. Tumwater up by 1. Make it 2 now. As Warner hit the second free throw. Full court press again. Hubble with it. Get it to Speaks. Back to Hubble. Hubble still shy of the midcourt stripe. Fouls it up, and it's Williams back to Hubble. A fight for it on the sidelines. Goes out of bounds. It'll be High Climber ball. Craig will inbounds it from midcourt. Looking for Hubble. Throws it into Andrews. Andrews drives, finds Speaks off the glass and in. Give him 6 points tonight. It's tied up at 16. Here comes Lathrop. I'm sorry, it's Bose. Now it's a drive on Cooper. Cooper spins to the hoop. Missed the shot, but drew the foul. So Cooper's back to the line. He has 2 points tonight. He's 2 for 4. We're on Dakota Andrews. Personal foul did of Shelton. 2 on him. And Cooper hit the first free throw. Get another one on the way. Justin Graham steps on for Tumwater, replacing Clayton Bowes. as David Cooper has another free throw. Oh, and now we're going to get Bryant out. And stepping on is Zach DeLuco.
Number 34, Zach DeLuco.
So Bryant gives his hit down for whatever reason. 6:20 to go here in the half. 17 for Tumwater, 16 for Shelton. Second free throw goes in for Cooper.
And checking in for the T-Birds, number 5, Luke Larson.
So Luke Larson steps back into the ball game for Tumwater. Hubble has it for Shelton in the back court. Center of the court to Williams. Williams splits by the double team, finds Hubble. Hubble, long two, short. Rebound goes to Lathrop, and here come the T-Birds the other way. Lathrop splits the double team, goes to the hole. The ball dropped in for John. Give him 3 points. It's a 4-point lead for the T-Birds. And here comes Hubble the other way. Throw it over to Williams. Williams looking low for Speaks, so spread it out a little bit. Dribble on around, get a backdoor cut to Frakes. Goes off a couple of T-Bird hands out of bounds. It'll be high climber ball.
In for Tumwater, number 11,
Jaden Croft returns for Tumwater. Luke Hare also coming back. High climber ball, left to the backboard. On their baseline, Hubble will look it in and try to get it into Speaks, and then finally does in the corner on the far side. Puts it on the floor, high dribble, trying to drive, stops. Nice jump stop off the glass, missed it. Rebound, ping-pongs around, and is pulled down by Croft. And here comes Hare, throw it across. 3 on the way from the corner, that's off. Rebound, up and missing it. And putting it up and in on the second effort there was DeLuco.
Count the basket by Tumwater's Zach DeLuco.
And he drew the foul as well. Andrews picked up his third. It's the 9th team foul on the high climbers. At the line, Zach DeLuco for possible 3-point play. The T-Birds are now up 6, 22 to 16. 5:17 to go here in the half. Make it 23 to 16. Craig will inbounds it, throw it into Hubble, and there's a whistle away from the ball. And that'll going to be a foul on the high climbers. Colton Hubble just get called with his first as an offensive foul. And it is Tumwater ball. Checking in for the high climbers, Nolan Halfmoon. Inbounds for Tumwater. Around the horn, and it goes to Croft. Croft to get it down. Nice pick and roll going, and DeLuco can't handle the ball. And it slips out of bounds, but goes to Shelton. 5:09 to go here in the half. 23-16, full court press, and it goes to Halfmoon. Halfmoon throws it wildly in the middle, and is picked up by DeLuco. He'll go right to the hoop, miss the shot. Rebound is corralled by Croft. He tried to go to the hoop, lost the ball. DeLuco comes up with it under the bucket, puts it up and in. Give him 5 points tonight, and it's a 9-point lead. Speaks has it, and they're going to call Speaks for the travel. That's the 10th turnover on the high climbers. 4:49 here in the half. 25 to 16 is their score. Tumwater on top, and they have the ball back. Sideline inbounds in their front court. Croft will trigger the play, throw it in the back court. It goes. And that was Graham who checked in. He'll speed by Hubble. Throw it up top. It goes to Larson. Quick pass down to Hare and DeLuco. Kick it out for 3 for Larson. That's short. Rebound pulled down by Larson. He'll go to the box, pop and miss. And a rebound. There's a fight forward between Frakes, and it looks like Frakes and Croft is a jump ball. That goes back to the high climbers. 4:28 to go here in the half. 25-16 still our score. Tumwater's lead. High climbers have the ball. Thomas Coates steps onto the court for the T-Birds. Inbounds goes to Hubble. Hubble in back court, trying to get by the double team. Keeps his dribbles. Throws it up. It goes to Craig. And then back to Hubble. Hubble between the circles. Over it goes to Halfmoon, and then around to Frakes. Craig with a jumper just inside the arc. Missed it. Rebound pulled down by Coates. And here come the T-Birds the other way. Croft in the middle and missed the shot and drew the foul, however. Personal foul will go on whom for Shelton. One on Frakes, that's his second. Two shots coming for Croft. First trip to the line, he has yet to score. 25-16, 9-point lead for Tumwater. 4:03 to go. The first one spins all the way around a couple times and dropped in. Big man returns for Tumwater. Jamie Bryant, 6'6", back in the ball game. Another free throw coming for Croft. Lead is now 10. Make it 11. 27-16. 4:03 to go here in the half. Hubble has it, has a double team, throws it up to Speaks and off his foot out of bounds. 11 turnovers on High Climbers. So continual substitution coming from the T-Birds as Bose returns. He'll get it in from the sideline, and that was Croft. And Croft will get it back, set the play back in fourth, and it goes over to Graham. Up top it goes to Croft. Hands it off to Bose. Now Coates gets it back to Bose. Over to Coates. Coates dribbles over to the left side, bounces it up top now. And around the horn it goes to Croft, into the corner. Out it goes, a three on the way. That's short by Coates. Got his own rebound, finds Bryant. Bryant double dribbled. Bryant forgot that he stopped his dribbles and started up again as High Climber ball in the backcourt. Craig will inbounds it to Hubble. Hubble, bothered by a couple guys, dribbles out of it, gets a screen. From Half Moon, throws it up to Speaks. Speaks down, trying to get it down low to Craig, and is picked off by Graham, going the other way for the T-Birds. Nice pass down in the traffic to Bryant, put it up over a crowd, missed it, and rebound goes to Speaks. And then Hubble is fouled by Coates. It's only the fifth team foul on the T-Birds. See Josiah Warner back on the ball game for the T-Birds. It's High Climber ball in the back court. Craig will trigger the play. Inbounds to Hubble and gives it back. A little bit of a pressure inside, in the middle of the court. The pass is picked off. Nice pass down low, laying off the glass and in is Coates with his first bucket, and the lead is now 29-16. Here comes Half Moon the other way for Shelton. He's at midcourt, dribbles out of some trouble there. Looking for Hubble. Throws it over to Hubble. Hubble at midcourt, puts on the floor, drives the foul line. Shuffle pass down to Frakes off the glass and in. Frakes with 6 points in the quarter. 8 for the game for Shelton. Tumwater with the ball. Coates tried to drive baseline, gets a knee from Half Moon. That's his first. And since the High Climbers have over 10 fouls here, 2 shots coming for Coates.
The foul's on number 20, Nolan Half Moon of Shelton, his first. Puts Thomas Coates at the line.
2:22 to go here in the half. 29-18. First free throw up is out, pops out. Tumwater on top by 11. Coates can add to it with hitting some free throws here. Second free throw, that one's up and in. And there's a timeout on the floor.
Lane violation, the basket does
Oh,
not
no,
count.
the basket
Lane
does not,
violation,
can't count.
will be Shelton basketball.
So it's back to Shelton, and it's 29-18. Hubble with it in backcourt for the High Climbers, trying to get by the defensive coach. Stops shy of the midcourt stripes, throws it up to Speaks. Speaks and hand it off to Hubble. Working on the near side. Dribble penetrates, spins, and finds Speaks off the glass and into Tyler Speaks. Give him 8 points tonight, and it's a 9-point lead for the T-Birds. Weaving his way up the court goes Bose, handed off to Coates, and Coates picked up his pivot foot before he made his move. And that's a turnover on the T-Birds give them 10 in the ball game. So let's see what we got here. We got Warner back in the ball game. Is Hubble making his way shy of midcourt, trying to get by the defense. Hands it off to Frakes. Shuffle into the corner to Craig. Craig faked the shot, drives baseline, finds Speaks. Speaks trebles into travel, finds that was Craig, and now goes to Half Moon. Half Moon looks court over, looking down low for Speaks on the box. Steps out, dribbles in, fade away in the paint. A little bit of a brick, and rebound goes to the T-Birds, and they're on the run the other way. Comes Bose the other way, lays it up and in. It's his first bucket of the ball game, and it's 31-20. The 11-point lead for Tumwater. Hubble getting across midcourt, trying to get by the defense. High post feed it goes to Half Moon. Half Moon will hand it off to Craig over to the far side. Frakes. Frakes over to Hubble. Hubble pull a jumper, that's off, and the rebound goes to Cooper. Cooper on the run the other way for the T-Birds. He'll take a three. Short rebound goes to Craig. And here comes Hubble the other way. Hubble between the circles on the dribble, looking for Frakes with 38 seconds. Nice backdoor cut by Frakes. Double pumps over the bigger guy, puts it high off the glass and in for Frakes. 10 points for Jacob in the ball game. 31-22 is their score. 24 seconds to go in the half. Cooper, cross court it goes to Coates. Coates up to the elbow. And now it's around the horn. And Warner with it on the far side. Back up to Coates. Coates to the top of the key on the dribble. He almost had his pocket pick. Lost the ball. Goes to the floor. Gets it out to Bose. Bose to Cooper. Cooper for three. And that fell off. And the rebound goes to Half Moon. And the half runs out with Half Moon with the ball. So we go through 2 quarters with Tumwater leading 31-22. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after one half, I should say. Tumwater leads 31-22.
Attention singers, musicians, and all types of bands. Would you like to get some exposure? Not that type of exposure.
Get out.
Wrong again. How would you like to have your music featured on Mason Web TV? We play music before our webcasts and also at halftime of our sporting events. All you have to do is send an MP3 of your original music to music@masonwebtv.com and we'll add it to our programming. The Bieber did it via the internet. Why can't you? That's music@masonwebtv.com.
Remember adventure? We do. The fun begins at explorehoodcanal.com.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds. Stop the texts. Stop the wrecks. Visit us at stoptextstoprex.org.
So it's halftime with the Tumwater Thunderbirds leading the Shelton High Climbers. 31-22. The leading scorer in the ball game is Shelton's Jacob Frakes. He has 10 points. Tyler Speaks has 8, 2 apiece for Colton Hubble and Dakota Andrews. Those are the leading scorers for the High Climbers with their 22 points. For the T-Birds, they've kind of pretty much a balanced attack here. Josiah Warner has 9 points, 5 for Zach DeLuco, 4 for David Cooper, 3 for John Lathrop, 2 apiece for Clayton Bowes, Thomas Coates, Jaden Croft. And the T-Birds lead by a score of 31-22. at half. Turnovers a problem for the high climbers. By my count, they have a dozen. The Thunderbirds have 10, but they're being out-rebounded, and the foul trouble is another issue for the high climbers. Dakota Andrews and Wesley Harrison both on the bench in the second quarter with 3 fouls. So it's 31-22. Tumwater leads at half here at MasonWebTV.com. We'll be back in about 7 minutes for the third quarter here on.
CC Rider, come 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. Put your glad rags on. Join me, honey. We have some fun when the clock strikes 1. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till the broad daylight. Gonna rock around the clock tonight.
And we're back at Thunderbird Pavilion on the campus of Tumwater High School. And we're waiting for the start of the third quarter. The T-Birds lead the High Climbers 31-22. And it looks like the T-Birds are going to start out with the ball as we change ends. And it will be Croft inbounding it into backcourt to Hasty, back to Croft, and over to the opposite side. Hasty has it. Drives to the side of the paint, hooks it out. 3 on the way and short. And here comes Hubble the other way on the run for the High Climbers. Right to the hoop, and it blocked from behind by Warner. Knocked out of bounds. Crowd like that, though. I always like to see those big swats. They'll be in the corner for the High Climbers. Williams is out there with Speaks, Hubble, Harrison, and Frakes. They're in the 4 corners of the key. Williams will inbounds it, goes into Speaks, up top goes to Hubble, over to the opposite side to Frakes. Frakes looking for Harrison, pull-up jumper at the foul line. That's short, rebound pulled down by the T-Birds, and that's Cooper. Cooper will bring it up, top of the key. Over goes to Hasty. Hasty for 3. In and out. Rebound. Bryant over the top. Puts it up and in. It's a second bucket or third bucket for Bryant. He has 6 points now. Sorry. 4 in the first half. And here comes Williams on the far side. Bounce it over. Goes to Harrison. Puts it on the floor. Dribbles around. Throws it back to Williams looking for the backdoor cut. Throws it to the backdoor cutter, and that's Harrison. He took steps going to the hoop.
Substitution for the T-Birds, number 2, Clayton Bowes.
Bowes steps onto the court for the T-Birds. 33-22 is our score here. Tumwater is with the lead in the ball. Here comes Bowes speeding up the court to the three-point arc. Bounce it over. And that was Cooper up top. And around the horn it goes. Bowes in the far corner. Lob it across. There's Cooper for 3. It's up over the back. And saving his Bowes. Back out to Cooper. Cooper spins it. Finds Croft in the corner for 3. In and out. Bryant. Finally going to be called for over the back. I do believe. Yes, it is. Bryant's going to get his second personal. First team foul. First whistle in the second half. It'll be High Climber ball in their backcourt. Here comes Hubble. Going over to the far side. Throws it over. Frakes pull-up jumper at the baseline. In and out. Rebound goes to Warner. He's on the run the other way for Tumwater. Throw it out to Cooper. Cooper fakes the 3. Picked up his pivot foot. It'll be a High Climber ball. Turnovers starting to add up here. I got 11 on the T-Birds and 14 on the High Climbers. High Climber ball. As Harrison inbounds it to Hubble in backcourt. Lost his dribbles, stopped, tripped up, and then they're going to give him a foul. And the foul is going to be called on Clayton Bowes. It's his second team foul on the T-Birds. 6:08 to go in the third. 33-22 is our score. And we have substitutions coming onto the court. Larson will step onto the court. DeLuco, Hare, and the Lathrop all on the court, along with Luke Larson. High Climber ball. Let's see here. Craig steps back onto the court for the High Climbers. Harrison inbounds it, throws it to midcourt to Hubble. Hubble over to Frakes, and a pick off the other way is Lathrop. Lays it up and in. Give him 5 points and a near steal as DeLuca tiptoes along the sidelines, but didn't quite keep it. And it's near turnovers both ways there. So it's High Climber ball in their backcourt in the far corner. Harrison inbounds it to Craig. Craig throws it up to Hubble. Hubble trying to get by the double team. Hesitates, goes right to the hoop, puts it up. Do the foul on the drive, I believe. That's third team foul on the T-Birds. Lathrop picked up his first. It'll be baseline inbounds to the left of the backboard for the High Climbers. Hubble inbounds it, goes to Speaks, throws it up to top to Craig. Craig throw it over to Harrison. Harrison coming back the other way. Finds Hubble. Hubble looking low for Speaks. Between the legs dribble, trying to get off the defense. Blows by the defense, goes right into the paint. Drew the foul on Larson. That's his first. Fourth team foul on the T-Birds. Is baseline inbounds again for the High Climbers. Hubble inbounds it to Frakes. Back, gets it right back on the box. Oh, and there's a traveling call as Hubble thought about throwing it away and then picked up his pivot foot. And it goes back to T-Birds. Justin Graham steps back onto the court for the Thunderbirds, and he'll get the ball inbounds. And here come the T-Birds, leading 35-22. Graham into the paint, had his pocket picked from Frakes, and then it goes right back. Nice find going to the hoop and laying it up again. Hare puts it in. It's 37-22 now. Tumwater on top with 5:10 to go in the third. Shelton with the ball. There goes Hubble the other way. Nice pass down to Frakes. A challenge is stripped of the ball by DeLuca. And here comes Hare the other way. And gets it over to Larson. Larson try to get to DeLuca. It's deflected and ball's poked into the front court. And Hubble will go get it. And a challenge, put it up in the glass and in. And drew the foul, I believe.
Count the basket by number 21, Colton Hubble of Shelton. He was fouled on the play. The foul is whistled on.
Foul went to Lathrop. That's his second. And at the line for possible three-point play for Colton Hubble. He has 2 points, actually 4 points now. He'll get another one. Or possible another one. As Coates returns for the T-Birds. And now here comes the big Jamie Bryant. Back to put some size in there.
For the T-Birds, number 44, Jamie Bryant.
So we're going to get this free throw to Colton Hubble. Waiting for the ball to take a possible three-point play. It's 37-24 with 4:47 to go here in the third quarter. Tumwater on top. Shelton's Colton Hubble at the line for a possible three-point play. Goes in. Give him 5 points. And here come the T-Birds with Graham leading the charge. Throws it over to Larson. Up top it goes to Hare. And Hare thought that Graham was going to stay in the corner. Graham cut in, and it goes out of bounds. 14th turnover on the T-Birds. It's a High Climber ball in your back court in the corner on the sidelines. It'll be Harrison will inbounds it. Throws it in to Speaks. Speaks back to Harrison. Throw it up to Frakes. Over it goes to Craig. Craig to Hubble. Down low to Speaks. He'll attack the bucket, lay it up and in. Tyler Speaks with 10 points tonight. And here come the T-Birds, leading by 10, 37-27. That's Larson into paint. Kick it out in the corner. I think we're going to have 3 seconds on the T-Birds. That'll be the 15th turnover.
Substitutions for the T-Birds,
So we have Cooper, Croft, and Warner back at the ball game. And the 20-second or 30-second timeout called by the High Climbers. 4:11 to go in the third. 37 for Tumwater, 27 for Shelton.
The High Climbers are charged a 30-second timeout.
Traditional light bulbs actually generate 9 times more heat than light. Let's switch to Energy Star light bulbs and stop burning through cash. Saving energy saves you money.
4:11 to go here in the third quarter. 37 for Tumwater, 27 for Shelton.
Good food out there for you. Pepperoni and cheese pizza are in high demand. Those are sold by
It is going to be High Climber ball in their back court.
Tumwater Domino's, locally owned and operated.
And Hubble will inbounds it from the back court. He'll bounce it in. It goes to Harrison. Harrison throws it up to Frakes midcourt, just shy of the midcourt stripe. Now to Speaks up top, and now back to Frakes. Frakes finds Hubble. Hubble standing on the three-point arc. It's in and out. Speaks with the rebound, trying to get it back to the bucket. Ends up traveling, give him 18 turnovers. Under 4 minutes to go here in the third. Still 37-27. Tumwater on top. T-Birds have the ball. Here comes Cooper the other way. Now it goes over to Warner, back around the horn, and now it's Lathrop. Down to Cooper to Bryant. Bryant turnaround jumper, jumps over everybody, puts it up and in. Give him 8 points. And there Speaks up the far sideline. To Hubble. Hubble goes baseline, had it blocked, and coming up with the ball was Coates. Here come the T-Birds on the run the other way. Warner, his little scoop shot fell off. Rebound goes to Frakes. Frakes puts it on the floor, and here come the High Climbers, trailing by 10. Up it goes to Hubble. Hubble drives baseline, stops, kick it out to Frakes. Frakes goes with a hesitation, lost the ball, and drew the foul on the T-Birds. 2 shots coming for Frakes. Personal foul went on Crofis, his first. Jacob Frakes at the line for 2 free throws. He's got 10 points tonight. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Gets 3 for 3. Clayton Bowes steps back onto the court for Tumwater, replacing Coates. Frakes is another free throw. And he hits it. Give him 12 points tonight. 39-29. Here comes Bowes. Over it goes. 3 on the way for Warner. It's his second 3 in the ball game, and it's 42-29. Speaks with it to Hubble at midcourt. Has a 3-on-2 and hooks a pass, and that trailer Cooper stepped in the passing lane and stole it away. And he gets it up. It goes to Warner. Warner back out to Cooper. Cooper fakes the 3, drives the box. Finds the trailer of Bowes. Bowes cross court. It goes to Warner. Warner drives to the side of the paint, into the paint, and drew the foul on the High Climbers. Frakes got a call with his third. Baseline inbounds for Tumwater. And to the right of the backboard. The substitution for the T-Birds is DeLuca comes back in. Inbounds goes all the way up to Bowes. And now it's around looking at Cooper. 3 on the way by Croft. Nope. Rebound pulled down by Harrison. And here come the High Climbers. Here comes Hubble. Now it's back to Harrison, still in backcourt. Big man bringing it up. Goes right to the hoop. Double clutches. Missed the shot. Rebound poked free. And here comes Cooper the other way. Lays it up and in. 6 points for David. It's 44-29. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Speaks has it on the far side. Had it poked out of his hands. Bowes comes up with it. He loses it. And here comes Hubble the other way. Right to the hoop. Lays it up and in.
Basket by number 21, Colton Hubble of Shelton.
And here comes Bowes the other way for Tumwater. After the basketball, had it stripped out of his hands, throws it over. Cooper for 3 in the corner. That's short. Rebound goes to Warner. Warner with a rebound, but an offensive foul on Warner. It's his first 17 foul.
Substitutions into the game for the High Climbers. It's number 23, Dakota Andrews.
Dakota Andrews steps back onto the court for the High Climbers. And Luke Hare steps on for the T-Birds.
Luke Larson.
Yeah, well, oh yes, and Larson's in there as well. And Larson steals the inbounds pass, puts it up, missed the shot, but drew the foul on the High Climbers. So Luke Larson's going to the line for the 2 free throws.
The foul's on number 25 of Shelton.
Harrison just picked up his 4th personal.
Foul on the High Climbers. Puts Luke Larson Larson at the line.
Minute 33 to go in the third. 44-31. 13-point lead for Tumwater. And Luke Larson, that is, makes it 45.
Substitution for the high climbers, number 20, Nolan Halfmoon.
Nolan Halfmoon steps onto the court for Shelton, replacing Harrison. And it's 4 fouls. Larson has another free throw coming for Tumwater. Got it. Give him 2 points. And it's 46-31. 15-point lead for Tumwater as Halfmoon threw it in, and it goes to Frakes. Frakes on the run the other way. Pull-up jumper at the foul line. That one rattled in for Jacob Frakes. Give him 14 points, and the T-Birds coming right back the other way. Little DeLuca comes up without the deflection, turns around, puts it up and in. 7 points for Zach, and it's 48-33. Inbounds is Halfmoon, very indecisive, turns it right back over to the T-Birds with a minute 12 to go in the third. 48-33. Tumwater on top. They have the ball. Croft will inbounds it to DeLuca. Now up to Bose. Back to Croft. Croft for 3. Nothing but net. Wow. 5 points for Jaden. It's 51-33 as Hubble has it mid-court, spinning his way, going right to the hoop, puts it up a little too hard. Hare had it and loses it out of bounds.
Substitutions into the game for the team.
More substitutions for Tumwater. Graham steps on, as does Lathrop. It's high climber ball under their own backboard to the left of the hoop. Williams will trigger the play, looking in the middle. Fakes pass in the corner and try to get it to a cutter of Speaks, but it's kicked out of bounds. So we'll do it again from the same spot. 51.5 seconds. Inbounds goes to Speaks. Speaks gets it up to Hubble. Hubble puts on the floor, dribbles, and finds Williams. Quick pass over to Frakes. Frakes fakes the 3, drives baseline, stops and pops, and hits. Give him 16 points. And here come the T-Birds the other way. That's Lathrop, bounces up to Hare. Over it goes to Larson. Larson to the foul line, back to Hare. Quick pass over to Graham. Graham loses the ball, and it slides out of bounds off of Williams. It'll be Thunderbird ball in the far corner, the baseline, to the left of the backboard. 25.5 seconds to go here in the third. Inbounds lobbed up top to Lathrop. Catch and shoot for 3, and oh yes, he hit it. Give him 8 points tonight. And Halfmoon throws it in to Speaks on the far sidelines. Back to Halfmoon, still in the backcourt. Looking for Frakes, gets it to Frakes. 9.5 seconds. Frakes to the three-point arc, down to Hubble. Hubble steps back beyond the three-point arc to the foul line, throws one up and hits it at the buzzer. And Hubble will give the High Climbers 37 after 3 quarters. But Thunderbirds have 54, so it's 54-37. Tumwater on top as we head to the final 8 minutes of this ball game here on MasonWebTV.com.
That's the keeper.
Yep, come on.
Remember adventure? We do. Your family fun begins at explorehoodcanal.com.
Waiting for the start of the fourth quarter. 54 for Tumwater, 37 for Shelton. Let's see here. Leading the way for the High Climbers with 16 points is Jacob Frakes. 9 for Colton Hubble, 2 for Dakota Andrews, 10 for Tyler Speaks for the T-Birds. They're being led, let's see here, 12 points by Josiah Warner, 6 for Cooper, 8 for Lathrop, 2 for Bose, 2 for Coates, 2 for Larson, Luke Larson, 5 for Croft, 7 for DeLuco, 2 for Hare, and 8 for Bryant. It'll be high climber ball. Inbounds goes to Frakes, or try to get it to Frakes. It's deflected in the back court, and Hubble come up with it. His pass to Frakes is deflected, and Frakes comes up with it to Hubble. Hubble over to Williams. Williams pull-up jumper. It's a little hard. Got his own rebound. Puts on the floor. Bounces down to, who is that? That was Half Moon. And do the foul on the T-Birds. So 1-1 for Shelton.
The foul is whistled on number 34, Zach
DeLuca picked up his second.
His second personal team foul.
So at the line for the first of a 1-1 is Nolan Half Moon. You got the first one and get another one.
The Shelton High Climbers is number 20, Nolan Halfmoon.
7:42 to go here in the ball game. 54 for Tumwater, 38 for Shelton. Make it 39. Half Moon with 2 points tonight. And the T-Birds coming back quickly as Lathrop try to throw it across court. And there's a whistle away from the ball. And that went on DeLuco. That's his third. Also goes down as a turnover of 18 by my count. So it's high climber ball in their back court. Half Moon will trigger the play, looking it in, and gets it into Hubble. Hubble back to Half Moon. And stops, hands off to Frakes. Frakes stops on his dribbles, throws it up to Half Moon. Half Moon to the three-point arc, to the top of the key now. Throw it over to Frakes, deflected out of bounds by Larson. Quick hands by Tumwater. 15-point lead for the T-Birds. Half Moon has the ball from inbounds, directing some traffic, throws over to Williams, down to Speaks. Speaks puts it up and in.
Number 30, Tyler
Give him 12 points tonight. And here come the T-Birds quickly the other way. Graham finds Hare. Hare into the paint, lost it, goes to DeLuco. He puts it up and in.
Basket by Zach DeLuco.
Give him 9 points, and here comes Hubble and the high climbers. Williams to Hubble. Back to Williams. Looking over for Half Moon, and he'll bounce it to Hubble at mid-court nearly. Puts on the floor and bounces it off his foot, throws it over to Williams. Williams stumbles into the paint, puts it up and in. Count the bucket and the foul. How did he get it go in? I don't know. Personal foul went on Justin Graham. That's his first for Tumwater. And Josiah Warner back in the ball game. And David Cooper also returns for Tumwater. So a possible three-point play for Dakota Andrews. He has 4 points tonight. He is 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Got the free throw, however, that time. And it's 56-44. Tumwater coming right back. Cooper over to Warner. Into the corner it goes to Graham. Graham dribbled it off of Williams' leg out of bounds. It'll be Tumwater ball to the left of the backboard. Graham will inbounds it into DeLuco. Up it goes to Warner. Back of the corner to Graham. Graham cross court it goes to Lathrop to the foul line, spinning, and ends up stumbling and traveling. Neither team wants to take care of the ball, but the T-Birds have the lead, 56-44. Harrison returns for Shelton, replacing Half Moon.
Substitution for the High Climbers.
6:29 to go here in the third quarter. Harrison thought he could run the baseline, and he doesn't. Wasn't able to, and that's turnover right back to the T-Birds. Graham will trigger the play from the left of the backboard. And see, 3 of the T-Birds are stacked up on the foul line just about. Graham inbounds it into the corner. Nice hands by Speaks, knocking it out of bounds. Graham's pass is looking for a Cooper in the corner. Looks like the same formation the other side. Graham will inbounds it, throw it in, lob it, goes to Lathrop, drives baseline, puts it up and in. Give him 10 points. It's 58-44. 6:20 to go here in the ball game. Here comes Frakes. Up it goes to Williams. Williams drew the foul on the drive. 2 shots coming for Dakota Williams. Personal on Justin Graham as his second. So Dakota Andrews at the line for a couple more free throws. We have a full timeout called. 6:14 to go in the ballgame. 58 for Tumwater, 44 for Shelton. We'll step aside. We'll be back here on MasonWebTV.com.
Thank you for checking out MasonWebTV.com. MasonWebTV.com provides local information written by local people, giving you another source for news, sports, and weather in Mason County. MasonWebTV.com is committed and dedicated to Mason County, giving you just what you need to stay informed. We've made it as easy as possible to stay up to date with RSS feeds, and you can also like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. This is MasonWebTV.com. Check us out daily.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
6 minutes, 14 seconds to go in this ball game. Tumwater 58, Shelton 44. At the line for the High Climbers for 2 free throws is Dakota Andrews. Trying to cut into this 14-point T-Bird lead.
Once again, it's Dakota Andrews at the line, shooting 2.
First free throw, short. He'll get another one. Second free throw, short. Rebound goes to DeLuco. And here comes Graham for T-Birds. Graham hesitates, throws it over to Lathrop. Cross court it goes, and Graham has it. One hands it to DeLuco. Ball pokes free and rolls free, and Frakes comes up with it. Throws it ahead to Hubble. Hubble loses it. And that'll be a whistle on whom? Guess it's going to go on the T-Birds. As Colton Hubble's at the line for 2 free throws.
The foul is on number 3, John Lathrop.
Lathrop picked up his third. And Colton Hubble's at the line for a couple of free throws. Oop, missed it in and out. Got Clayton Bowes and Jaden Croft stepping back onto the court for the T-Birds. As Colton Hubble has another free throw. He's got 9 points tonight. Make it 10. Under 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Tumwater 58, Shelton 45. T-Birds have the ball. There's Cooper. Cooper down to DeLuco. DeLuco challenges the double team, misses the shot. Rebound pulled down by Harrison. Harrison will get it over to Williams, and here come the High Climbers. Harrison, mid-court circle. Now goes to Frakes. Frakes back to Harrison. Jumps up there, misses the shot. Got his own rebound. He's under the bucket, needs a little help. Gets it out to Speaks, but took too much time.
Substitution for Tumwater, back in the game, number 44,
Big Jamie Ryan back in the ball game for Tumwater. 5:21 to go in the ball game. 58-45. Tumwater on top. T-Birds have the ball. Cooper has it now. Nice fine laying off the glass. Drawing the foul is Josiah Warner. 14 points. Get a possible three-point play here.
The basket by Josiah Warner counts.
Hubble just picked up his second. That's the fourth team foul on the High Climbers.
Warner at the line, shooting 1.
Warner is, 4 for 5 at the line. Missed the free throw, but Bryant sneaks in there for the rebound. His putback falls off, and Williams throws it up to Hubble. Hubble stops and pops and hits.
Basket by Colton Hubble of Shelton.
And 60-47. There's Croft getting the ball back on the far side. Throws it back to Bowes. Over it goes to Cooper. Drives baseline. Throw it out. Croft for 3 in the corner. Nope. Rebound goes to Frakes. Frakes foul trying to get the ball up the court. So we'll go down to the other end, and Frakes will shoot a couple. Frakes has 16 points tonight, and he is 4 for 4 tonight at the free throw line.
Puts number 3, Jacob Frakes, at the line, shooting 2 free throws for the High Climbers.
Croft picked up his second. High Climbers hanging around here by hitting their free throws if they can. Not like that, though. 4:38 to go in the ball game. 60 to 47. 13-point deficit for the High Climbers. Second free throw, that one goes in, giving 17 points. And a full timeout called by Shelton. We'll take a step aside as well. We'll be back with 4:38 to go in the ball game. 60 for Tumwater, 48 for Shelton.
Hey business owners, it's not too late to get your business featured on MasonWebTV.com. You can advertise in a webcast, just on the website, or both. If you choose a webcast, it's $30 per game, and that gets you free 30-second commercials. If you're looking for a more consistent way to advertise, then a banner ad on MasonWebTV.com is just what you need. For $75 a month, you will get a static place on the front page and a rotating banner on every other page. We also have special deals. If you want both, contact MasonWebTV.com for details.
That's low. That's low.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds. Stop the texts. Stop the wrecks. Visit us at stoptextstoprex.org.
It is Tumwater ball coming out of the timeout. 4:38 to go in the game. 60 to 48 is our score. T-Birds are going to slow the pace down a little bit. As I say that, Bo speeds across midcourt. Cooper in the corner. Down it goes to Croft. Croft throws up a wild one that fell off, and Harrison comes up with a rebound. And here comes Williams for Shelton. Puts it on the floor, drives right in the paint, little shuffle pass to Speaks, can't handle it, and here come the T-Birds the other way. It's Cooper losing the ball and getting it right back to Bose. Bose throws it over, and that's Croft for 3, wide open, in and out. Rebound, Williams tracks down, finds Hubble at midcourt. Hubble has a 2-on-4. He's trying to challenge the big man, and he'll hook a pass to Speaks, and no good there. And Luke Hare steps onto the court for Tumwater, as does Luke Larson. So the Lukes are out there. It is Tumwater ball in their back court. Hare will inbounds to Bose. And here come the T-Birds with 3:48 to go in the ball game, leading 60 to 48. Up it goes to Warner. Throw it over in the corner. Larson gets it back to Bose, and over to Hare. Back to Bose. Bose throws it over to Warner. Warner dribble penetrates. Finds Hare. Hare to the side of the paint, trying to get in the middle, is deflected out. Now Bose with it. Bose top of the key for 3, off the glass and in. When it goes right, it goes right. 63 to 48 with 3:10 to go here in the ball game. Tumwater on top. Hubble going the other way for Shelton. Ooh, and Harrison just cut across. No backcourt violation. There's Williams back to Harrison, over to Hubble. Hubble to Frakes, looking low for Speaks. No going. A little backdoor cut by Hubble. Reverse layup falls off. Rebound goes to Warner. And here he comes the other way for the T-Birds. Steps back behind the three-pointer. Steps back, hooks a pass out. Larson drives baseline, throws it to Bryant, right to the hoop with some authority. Puts it up and in. 65-48 with 2:35 to go in the ball game. Tumwater on top. Shelton with the ball. Here comes Williams the other way. Stops the foul line. Finds Harrison over to Frakes. Frakes looking low. Finds Hubble over to Williams. Williams looking low. Gets it to Speaks. Loses his feet. Loses the ball. Goes to the floor to get it and throws it out of bounds. That's Tumwater ball.
Checking in for the T-Birds, number 10, Justin Graham, and number 4, Thomas Coates.
Thomas Coates returns. So does Justin Graham for Tumwater. It's T-Bird ball leading 65-48 with 2:14 to go in the game. Here comes Graham the other way. Throws it over to Larson. Lob it up top to Hare. Hare to the side of the paint. Nice feed down low to Bryant. Goes to the hole with authority. Thought about a dunk, but it's too far out. He's got 12 points tonight. Frakesel inbounds it to Williams. Under 2 minutes to go. Williams trying to get by the defense. Throws it to Harrison. Now to Frakes. Frakes crosses midcourt. Into the corner to Hubble. Hubble fakes the three. Puts it on the floor. Kick it out to Frakes. Frakes for three. Nope. Rebound goes to Tumwater, and Coates double dribble going the other way. I got 45 turnovers in this ball game for both teams. It is a high climber ball in their front court. Harrison will trigger the play. Foul line extended far side. Inbounds goes to Williams. Williams faked outside, goes baseline, challenges the big man, puts it up and in.
Drive and basket by Dakota Andrews.
And going the other way is Graham. Get it to Bryant up top to Hare. Hare fakes the three, drives in the paint, kick it out in the corner. Three on the way and in by Coates.
Basket, Thomas Coates, 3 points.
Here comes Hubble the other way. Bounce it over to Harrison. Pull-up jumper. That fell off. Rebound goes to Hare. And Tumwater has the ball with a 20-point lead, 70-50, under a minute to go. Hare gets the screen at the top, stumbles and throws it out of bounds, but it's going to say that Hubble knocked it out. It'll be T-Bird ball, far sideline.
Back in the game for the T-Birds, number 3.
Lathrop back into the ball game, replacing Bryant. 52.8 seconds to go in the ball game. A couple of more substitutions for Shelton coming onto the court. We've got Colby Fuller.
22, Colby Fuller, and number 20, Nolan Halfmoon.
Half Moon returns. Andrew Qantas Anderson is also into the ball game. Here comes Hare for Tumwater. Hook it down low, and losing the ball is the T-Birds, but getting it right back is Graham. Over in the corner, three on the way by Coates. That's out. Rebound and a putback by Larson fell off, but Coates was there. He can't put it in. And it runs out of bounds. It goes to Tumwater with 28.4 seconds to go in the game. 70 for Tumwater, 50 for Shelton. T-Bird ball inbounds goes to Coates. Coates is fouled by Harrison, I believe. And that'll be it for Wesley. Yep, that's it. That's 5 on Harrison. Couldn't get into the scoring column for him. He'll leave tonight. And Tyler Speaks will return for Shelton with 26.2 seconds to go. And 70-50 lead for the T-Birds. Inbounds in the backcourt goes to Hare. Hare steps across midcourt. Throws it over to Coates. Up top it goes to Lathrop. Now it's over to Graham. The T-Birds are going to run out this remaining time. And that's Coates with it. 7 on the game clock. 20-point lead. Coates stops on the dribble. Nearly threw it in backcourt to Graham, and that's Hare, and that'll do it. So the Tumwater T-Birds knock off the Shelton High Climbers by a score of 70-50 here in Tumwater tonight. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back and wrap this webcast up. Final score again, Tumwater 70, Shelton 50 on MasonWebTV.com.
I'll call it a sports complex building that was attached to the softball field. Fully involved when we got here.
You can either sign that or not. Doesn't make any difference. That's what I think of it. Steve Bloomfield.
You solemnly swear?
Solemnly swear.
We are therefore unwilling to comply with the board's October 31st, 2011 request
to submit 8.5% budget cuts.
The reality is, when I took office 12 years ago almost, I took an oath of office to uphold the laws of the state of Washington and the United States.
It's our belief when the heat on the porch got significant enough, it just broke that glass, blew the door out. And when the glass broke out, it essentially sucked the fire into the house.
Rebound pulled down by Paget for Shelton. He'll get it to Fisher. 20 seconds to go. And Fisher lost it. Sandquist comes up with a miss. The layup. The rebound is tapped up to the top of the key. And Bielik get a three-pointer!
Two receivers on the near side. In the shotgun goes Green. Comes the blitz. Green will just pull it down and run with it straight up the middle. Get out to the outside. He's going to go again all the way for the score. One guy to beat. Can Deercup get him in the goal line? Not quite. Touchdown, Red Devils.
Pitch on the way to Brown. There's a swing and a drive deep to center field. It's going. It's gone. It's a home run. It's a grand slam home run for Marissa Brown and the Bulldogs.
The 2011 Grand Marshal of the 4th Festival Parade, John Tarrant, the Mayor of Shelton.
To those who have and will continue to serve and protect us, especially to those here present, a profound thank you.
And it's a final. Tumwater 70, Shelton 50. The T-Birds did it behind the 14 points of Josiah Warner. 12 points from Jamie Bryant. 10 from John Lathrop. So 9 from Zach DeLuco. 6 for David Cooper. 5 apiece for Clayton Bowes, Thomas Coates, and Jaden Croft. And we'll see here 2 from Luke Larson. And 2 from Luke Hare. For the High Climbers in the loss, they were led by Jacob Fricks. He had 17 points, 13 points for Tyler Speaks, 12 for Colton Hubble, 7 for Dakota Andrews, and 2 for Nolan Halfmoon. So that'll do it. The High Climbers dropped to 1-6 on the season. The T-Birds improved to 2-4. And that'll do it here from Tumwater Final again. Tumwater 70, Shelton 50. Our next webcast will be a week from tomorrow, a week from Saturday, when North Mason hits the road and heads up to Cross Point Academy. Tip-off is 5:30 right here on MasonWebTV.com. Thanks for tuning us in. Again, the final, Tumwater 70, Shelton 50, and boys high school basketball here on MasonWebTV.com.